Hi there folks. Today I'm gonna talk to you briefly about JQ. JQ is a parser for JSON that you can use on Bash shells. This topic will be difference between equals and this variant. Okay, so we're gonna go through 3 examples and see the difference. First example, so it's saying we're trying to set the value of the key A as this. Okay, so the critical point here is what's the dot, this identity identity operator here. What does this mean in this context? Remember, we are doing the equals operator at this time. In this context, turns out the dot is this whole thing. Okay, so I've said here we are setting the value of key A as the whole input. Well, the whole input plus whatever is explicitly defined here. Okay, so that becomes this over here. Okay, so this is this. So we added on another key called C. Okay, let me test something. Okay, so let's say we got, what if we have multiple objects? Okay, so let's say we define another object in addition to the original, and we will do the same filter. So it will be like, let's change this to, okay, so we'll be like, change the value of the field A, and we what about that? Yeah, I have to put quotation marks around everything. What about that? Yep. So as you can see, if we have more than one object, here we got 2, then the filter is applied to each. Okay, so here the first one is the first object, and it's let's make it compact. So yeah, so A has a value, this whole thing, plus this one, and the second one, the A has a value, this whole thing, Yeah, plus this one. But anyway, let's go through the next one. Here everything's same, but we're using this instead of equal. Here the difference is previously the dot pointed to the whole object, right? But here dot here is actually pointing to the value of the key A. Okay, so here this is actually equal to this. Okay, that's for the second example, but I go through it again. Dot here in the first example, so this dot over here actually points to this whole thing. Okay, so the second example is we're setting the value of the key A as dot A, which is this, plus the same as above. This time it's different. Okay, this and this, they are different. Hope you got that. Third example, so we're using the map function. So, and what's inside is a filter. So, and we got as input an array containing two objects. The map function applies this filter for each object, which is they are the elements of this array, for each element, in this case these objects. And the filter is this. So I show you here again. This filter is equal to it's equal to this. Okay, for the right version. So what it means is for each key A, sorry, for each key, for the first one we're setting the value as this key underscore plus whatever was there before. So this is the first one, this is the second one. As you can see, as the output, so these are the result for each element, and then we surround it with an array. That's just how map function works. And what you need to know is that the keys has been updated. The first one is key underscore A, second one is key underscore B. Okay, the wrong version, everything the same, but we substitute this to the equal sign. It's an error because the second version, if you expand upon the filter used here, there are two elements, so we apply the same filter to each. Okay, so this is equal to this plus the dot, which is actually the whole element itself. Okay, so we're trying to do this for the first key. For the second one, yeah, second one this. So if you have a look, it's trying to add a string to an object. This is not allowed. That's why it's an error. Okay, so the last point here, it's saying to make it work, you can fix this by Well, the right version was like this, right? Yeah, this is um same as this. Okay, it's just noting that point. Okay, thank you very much. Happy hacking.